Today's video is brought to you by SoccerStarShop.com. If you're looking to purchase a new pair of football boots at a great price, go and check them out. Make sure you use the discount code HD to get 5% off when checking out. Welcome to an alternate reality. A reality where doping is legal in professional sports, every player is on the steroids and therefore FIFA ratings do not matter. I think if doping became legal in professional sports, video games like FIFA and Madden and all those ones would either suffer ridiculously or would turn into crazy arcade games. But today's experiment is going to be what would happen if every player in the Premier League was 99 rated. But if you like this concept, make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below. Bloody Scorpion kick that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and also leave a like if you go on to enjoy the video. So what we're going to be doing first, we're going to do two separate experiments. The first one is going to be in a custom tournament to make sure none of the squads sell their players, to make sure it is purely just the 99 rated players. The second experiment, which will be later in this video, is going to be in career mode itself. We're going to see if any of the teams are actually stupid enough to sell players and bring in ones that aren't 99. But anyways, let's get into the new tournament here. Going to be doing it in the Premier League as we intend. So here we go, going across to the Premier League. I wonder if Chelsea's going to win it. As you can see, all these teams here, 99 rated. It's going to be crazy. Just for the sake of controlling a team, because we can't enter the tournament without controlling a team, we're going to be Southampton. Crazy going through here, seeing the 99 rated players. It doesn't matter who plays where, because everybody could fill in and do a job. But anyways, we'll sim this first game here, and then we'll sim to January. Let's just see what it even looks like. I also want to play a game with these 99 rated sides, not controlling this team and just seeing what actually happens, what the gameplay's like. Cedric scores for Southampton. We simulate, they win 2-1. So let's simulate to the halfway point in the season and see how this experiment turns out. So here we are at the halfway point. Let's have a look at the table. And we're mid-table, but who is top? Crystal Palace are top. There's no way to tell why. Who's bottom? Leicester City are bottom. You can tell that every player is 99 rated due to the fact how close it is between first and last. Yes, it's 19 points, but in a normal Premier League table, that's a pretty close gap. With a decent run of form, you could easily go from last to top 4. Still a lot of the strikers and the attackers in the top scorers section. Callum Wilson leading right now. Negredo's there. I bet Middlesbrough. Wish Negredo could have scored 10 goals in real life. And the same with the assist column. All of them tend to be midfielders. Pienaar, Ashley Young, Campbell, he's a striker I guess. Lucas Leiva, Lukaku, no real change up there. I guess if I changed their positions, that would obviously have a big impact. In terms of clean sheets, it's Jordan Holmes. The funny thing is, he grew up in the same area as me. He's a Menai boy, which none of you will even know what that means. But just know, he's a young Australian my age, so it's pretty crazy to see him currently leading the Premier League in clean sheet. But it's good to see, I guess, or it's disappointing to see that none of the teams are playing midfielders and outfield players in goals. And then yellow cards, you can't really take too much notice of that. Red cards, not too much notice. But let's simulate to the end of the season and conclude phase 1 in this experiment. And after the 38 games in phase 1 of this 99 rated players experiment, it is Everton lifting the Premier League title, Burnley finish in second, which I'm sure Vizar is quite happy with, and Liverpool are going down. Granted, once again, look how close the table is. 39 points in the Premier League in real life is generally just about to keep you safe. I'm pretty sure the golden mark is 40 points, so in this experiment, it gets you dead last. Our Southampton side finished in 16th position. Where did the top boys finish? Arsenal 17th, Man City 15th, Tottenham 14th, Leicester 11th, Man United 8th, Chelsea 7th. So Everton are probably the highest big sort of team, if you classify them as that, in the top half of the table. Callum Wilson held on but could not get top goal scorer. It tended to stay the same way around. Same deal with the assists. Pina gets the most assists in the Premier League. Clean sheets, Jordan Holmes drops down to 6th. Stecklenburg from Everton is getting the clean sheet. So that concludes phase number 1 of this FIFA 17 experiment. Let's get into career mode now, get into phase 2 and see if a team is stupid enough to get rid of their players. So here we are getting into career mode, just proving once again that everybody is 5-star rated. This is why, for the people that watched the Hull City rebuild from the other week, link in the description if you missed it, but people got angry. They're like, why is Hull 5-star rated? That's why. And for argument's sake, we're going to be going as Southampton once again, making sure we do current customized as well. And I might throw in the Champions League just to see how the English side's doing that. I'm also quite interested to see whether players actually go down. And one thing I noticed, look at all of their values and wages. They all have ridiculously high values. I don't know why players, although that makes sense, he has an age of 35, but even their transfer sums have been increased heaps. Like Southampton, did you really pay £45 million to Stuart Taylor? I don't think so. So going through the top transfers of this opening transfer window, not surprisingly, there's no business from Premier League clubs. I thought there was going to be one club that took the bait and bought someone, but it's looking like no players are leaving or coming into the Premier League at the moment. Oh, here's one, going to West Brom. I just realized I'm using custom squads, and my created player that I made at the start of the game, JarradHD, this Australian left midfielder. I don't know why he's that height or that position, because I'm a 6'7" striker, but in real life, but I'm going to West Brom, baby. So JarradHD is the only player coming into the Premier League. So at the midway point in the career mode simulation, Hull City are top of the table, we're second place, and it's pretty even from that point on. Everton, who won the competition simulation phase 1, are in the drop zone. Crystal Palace, Bournemouth, all these teams that did well in the first phase are doing crap now, which I'm not surprised, because I think it's just going to be completely random. But Burnley, they're doing pretty damn well. And then in terms of top goal scorers, once again, it's the forwards. Maloney, he's an attacking midfielder, so interesting to see him up there. But Hazard, Sanchez, Janssen, Young, Okaka, Montero, all players that you'd expect to be somewhere up there. I'm not surprised they're up there. Same again with the assists. Maloney seems to be the best player in the league at the moment. He's coming first in goals and third in freaking assists. In terms of clean sheets, Pickford, Caballero, Marshall, no surprises there. But let's get to the end of January and see if any team actually sell or buy someone, or if it's just going to be JarradHD getting involved. It's official. Watford are idiots. Watford signed Quincy Promes, which in a normal save would be a good pickup, but he's not 99 rated now, is he? And it looks like Watford are the only idiots in the Premier League. I would say West Brom are idiots, but it's JarradHD. Come on, mate. But let's really get into the stake of the episode. Let's simulate to the end of June and see how the experiment finishes. So funnily enough, Southampton win the Premier League. I don't think it has anything to do with the fact that we controlled them. Just a bit of irony. I'm sure there's a lot of football fans out there right now pretty satisfied to see that Man United, Chelsea, all relegated. West Brom, even with JarradHD, they can't stay up. So it's pretty obvious to see that having 99 rated players doesn't do much for you. Like, it's not consistent unless your name is Burnley. Having a gander at the other competitions, Burnley, we're not surprised. Burnley are the top team here. They won the FA Cup over Arsenal. Middlesbrough, they defeated Sunderland in an all-relegation in real life EFL Cup final. And no real surprises to see two English teams in the Champions League final. Arsenal defeating Man City 2-1 there. And then in the Europa League, Man United defeating Southampton, us, on a penalty shootout, so you can't tear them apart. The only time an English team got eliminated in the Europa League was by another English team. Having a quick gander at our squad report, let's see if anybody went down. What? Stephen Davis went down -22 to 77. Is that because of his age? It didn't stop Stuart Taylor from going down. Is that from his age, or is that because he was injured? I'm not sure, but that's random. What the hell? Shane Long went down to 76. Olamala went to 76. I was not expecting that. Ryan Sager, at 21 years of age, went down to 75 rated. That doesn't make sense. Well, it is what it is. A pretty random experiment. Let's move over and have a quick look at how the teams play in-game. Phase number 3. So we're quickly going to watch a game here and see how the 99 rated players perform in-game. So I'm going to simulate. Here we go. Let's simulate. Boom. Watford are going to be versing. Boom. Leicester City. Just proving once again, they're all 99 rated. Let's get into the game and watch it happen. You can just see the performance enhancing drugs running through their veins. I just want to see somebody in this game have a long shot. See what the 99 rated shooting's like against 99 rated goalkeeping. Oh, Watford showing some signs of life, and it fails. 88th minute, Musa running through. Musa! Oh, I thought we were going to get an actual highlight here. Please remind me to never try that experiment again. I think Leicester had one good shot the entire game. That was dreadful. But anyways, fellas, that will conclude today's 99 rated player experiment video. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Scorpion, kick that subscribe button down below as per normal. If you are new around here, click the bell, turn on the notifications. But I hope you enjoyed it, fellas, and I also hope that you have a fantastic day. It's been JarradHD here. I'm out. Peace.